Family members, supporters and players bid farewell to former King Power and Leicester City owner Khun Vichai at a cremation on Thursday presided over by His Majesty the King. His Majesty presided over the royally sponsored ceremony attended by Vichai's family members, relatives and his acquaintances. Leicester City staff and players arrived in Bangkok on Wednesday for a final farewell to the man who turned around the football club in the UK. The 60-year-old and 4 others were killed in October when their helicopter crashed outside the King Power Stadium. International media is reporting that a British man living here, whose wife disappeared in the UK and has now been identified as a body found 14 years ago on a moor, could be prosecuted here in Thailand. Truth is, that's highly unlikely. The logistics alone would be a nightmare. But UK police and UK forensics have never formally accused the man of any crime either. The woman's body was discovered on a moor 14 years ago. The Thai family of the mother of 3 hope that her remains will be sent back here. That's unlikely too, unless her British children agree. All very media-friendly as a story, but a lot of sensationalism attached to it too. A woman was detained this week in the capital after diligent French visa officials noticed that pages in her Thai passport had been cut out and replaced. Checks revealed that the woman, who was applying for an EU visa, had been banned before in Europe and blacklisted, and a stamp had been placed into her passport noting that fact. She'd paid someone to replace the pages. That didn't work. When a southern Thai baby enters the world very soon, Dad won't be there to greet him or her. That's after he was arrested this week attempting and failing to rob an ATM. He was caught, along with his tools of the trade, and confessed to the failed attempt, claiming that he needed the money as his wife was due to give birth and they were broke and in debt. Tomorrow, Saturday, sees a blanket ban again across the nation on any sales of alcohol as the country prepares for Sunday's general election. The ban starts at 6 in the evening and runs for 24 hours. It's standard practice here for any election, but we'll see most venues closed for the evening. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, one luckless Pakistani tourist, Mr. Kumar Ashok, complained to police after a woman he met in the streets and took back to his hotel stole 3,000 baht from his room. Quickly nabbed, the woman, who looks a lot more attractive perhaps with the lights off, admitted her crime. No one was sure who was most embarrassed at the police station, the thief or the man who saw his date in the daylight perhaps for the first time. Revenge was burning in Nong Pru yesterday. There police caught a man who'd set fire to grassland, a fire that quickly spread towards buildings and homes. Interviewed, he claimed that he'd started the fire after locals accused him of being a thief, and he took exception. If you're looking for a bargain property deal, Collingbourne's property auction is Saturday at 6 o'clock in Soi Chaya Pruk. Over 24 houses and condos go under the hammer with sellers keen to make a deal. Holiday Inn are offering 50% off, numerous places are serving fish and chips for Friday, and there's another 50% discount offer at an Italian restaurant too. All listed fresh today. That's on alwayspattaya.com. With deals and events throughout the weekend too, fresh TV, news and radio. Check it out, alwayspattaya.com. And with the Met Office promising highs today of around 33, dropping down to 27, and yet another overcast day, that is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, keeping you in touch with Thailand and of course Pattaya, the city of fun.